Welcome to Utisam Mathematics. I am on the series, the 7 building blocks of mathematics. Block 7, quadratic equation. So far, I'm looking at ways of solving quadratic equation. In my previous video, I did something on completing of square. Today, I'm looking at quadratic formula. So let's see how the formula came about. So quadratic equation is of the form ax squared plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Now, completing the square, let's divide through by a. So you divide this side by a, divide this side by a, divide this side by a. We're going to have x squared plus b on ax plus c on a is equal to 0. Okay, let's send this term to the right hand side. This implies that x squared plus b on ax is equal to minus c on a. Completing the square, we said that the coefficient of x squared must be 1, and it is 1 now. So we then find half of this coefficient of the middle term. So half of b on a is giving us b over 2a. So we have x plus b on a all squared minus the square of that is equal to minus c. So this implies that x plus b on 2a all squared will be equal to b on 2a all squared minus c on a. We can simplify the right hand side, which is b squared over 4a squared minus c on a. The LCM becomes 4a squared. This is b squared minus a into 4a. We're going to get 4a to 4ac. So that is x plus b on 2a all squared. And to get x plus b, take the square root. Now we have learned that for quadratic equation we always get two solutions. So when you are taking the square root on the right hand side, you should have plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac over 4a squared. So x plus b on 2a will be equal to plus or minus. According to set, we can split this. So we have b squared minus 4ac on the square root of 4a squared is giving us 2a. So apply that. X will be equal to minus ba plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac on 2a. So the LCM is 2a. You have x is equal to minus b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac all on 2a. So this is the quadratic formula. So when the quadratic equation is given to you, you just find your b, you find your a, you find your c. And when you compare it with the general quadratic equation, and then you substitute them here to get your values. So let's see some of the examples. The first example is find the roots of the equation x plus 4 on x plus 2 is equal to x plus 5 on 2. So what we can do is to cross multiply. So this implies that 2 times x plus 4 is equal to x plus 2 and then x plus 5. Let's expand 2x, 2 times x, 2 times 4 is 8. And then we have x squared plus 5x plus 2x plus 10. So we have 2x plus 8, which is equal to x squared. 5x plus 2x is 7x. So let's move all these to the right hand side. So we are going to have x squared plus 7x minus 2x plus 10 minus 8. So we have x squared, 7x minus 2x is 5x. 10 minus 8, we have is equal to 0. So this is equal to 0. And we have this quadratic equation. Now when we compare it with the general one, that's ax squared bx plus c is equal to 0. We have a to be 1, comparing the coefficient, b to be 5, and then c to be 2. We then use a quadratic formula. So we have x is equal to minus b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac all on 2a. So let's substitute the values, which is minus 5 plus or minus square root of 5 all squared minus 4 times 1, a is 1 and then c is 2 over 2 times 1. So we have minus 5 plus or minus 5 squared 25 minus 4 times 1 times 2 is 8 times 1 is 2. Continue. Minus 5 plus or minus square root of 17, that's 25 minus 8 all on 2. There are times that you may be asked to leave your answer in set form. So if you are told to do so, then at this point you leave your answer this way. But then we need to get the two values of x. So x1 is equal to minus 5. You take one of the signs, it's plus or minus. So the first one is minus root 17 on 2. As I said, if you want to leave your answer in set form like this, you just leave it. But if you want to simplify, now when you simplify this, you get minus 3.82. So x2 will be, we take the other side, minus 5 plus root 17 on 2. And when you compute it, you are getting minus 0.44. That is 2 decimal places. There are times that you may be asked to correct your answer or leave your answer in a particular decimal place, then you have to do so. We were not told. That's why I've left it in 2 decimal places. Okay. Let's look at the next. Solve 3 plus 4t minus 2t squared using quadratic formula, leaving your answer as a set. The question is specific. We need to leave our answer in set. So 3 plus 4t minus 2t squared is equal to 0. So we compare it with our general equation, and c plus bx minus maybe ax squared, or we can let it be t. So since the equation is in t, we have c plus bt minus at squared is equal to 0. So when you compare the coefficient, you have a to b, this is plus rather. You have a to b minus 2, b to b 4, and then c to b 3. From quadratic formula, we go to minus b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac on 2a. So we just have to substitute. So t will be equal to that's minus 4 plus or minus square root of 4 squared minus 4 times minus 2 times 3, or on 2 times minus 2. So t will be equal to minus 4 plus or minus square root of 4 squared is 16, then minus 4 times 2 times 3, 8, which is plus 24 on 2a, which is minus 4. So t will be equal to minus 4 plus or minus 16 plus 24 is 40. So root 40 on minus 4. Now since we were told that we should leave our answer in cell, so t will be equal to minus 4 plus or minus, this is root 40 can be written as 2 root 10 on minus 4. So t1 is equal to minus 4 plus 2 root 10 on minus 4. So which is minus 4 over minus 4 plus 2 over minus 4 root 10. So we are getting 1, and this is minus 1 on 2 10. That is one value. Let's look at the other value. The other value, which is t, will be equal to, we use the plus, so this time the minus. So minus 4 minus 2 root 10 on minus 4. So which is, we can write it as minus 4 on minus 4, then minus 2 on minus 4 square root of 10. So this is giving us 1. So this one too is 1 on 2 square root of 10. So these are the values. So therefore t1 is equal to, the first root, t1 will be equal to 1 minus 1 on 2 root 10, and then go to 1 plus 1 on 2 root 10. Viewers, thank you very much for watching this video. If you like this video, don't waste time, just click on subscribe button for more of this. See you.